All right, let's take a look at how we can use this open response coding tool. First thing I ask you to do is make a copy. So go ahead and make a copy so that you can use it again for other surveys. So this is kind of the template that you can use. So let's rename this called coding our exit ticket about learning. All right, so most of the time these days we use Google Forms to collect surveys. You can go over to responses and you can grab the spreadsheet. Once you get the spreadsheet, you now have all this information. So let's take the information we want. We want to code these open responses. So I'm going to copy that and I'm going to bring it over to the coding exit ticket sheet. I could paste it in there below. I could type in this topic that this was about how well did your learning go? Now, the way this is set up is that you're going to type in a 1 every time you get some type of theme. Now, some of the theme that I've already noticed is about no feedback from teacher. So I'm going to type that in, no feedback from teacher. I also saw some things it was about collaboration, groups, and friends. I already know a few themes, so now I can start coding them. You might just want to start reading down a few until you get some themes, or just read as you go along and you fill out themes over here. What you're going to notice is once we start putting in a 1 here, I didn't have enough time to get feedback from teacher. Okay, that was there. Press enter. I think I got it, but I didn't get any feedback. Okay, so no feedback again. So I don't know. Okay, let's call this one, let's get something called random in there. Or maybe unsure, let's call it. All right. And it was fun. I understood. Okay, fun. They understood. All right. So we can say that it was fun and they understood. I like that I worked with a partner. Okay, that was a group. Warm-up activity was fun. Oh, there was some kind of warm-up activity, right? So the warm-up activity was fun. I got to sit with my friends. Okay, we know that's that code. Warm-up activity got me hooked. Okay, warm-up activity again. Getting me the lesson, watching the video on asteroids got me engaged right from the beginning. Okay, we know that was the warm-up activity. I really like this topic, and the video in the beginning was fun. Okay, warm-up activity, it was fun. All right, at the beginning of class, it was clear what I was to learn. Okay, clear learning targets. All right, let's make sure we spell that right. And we can then give it this code as well. What you'll notice is that we are summing up everything in this column, and it's automatically connected to a graph over here. So what you can do is you can start seeing, once we finish this, we're going to have all of these different themes, and we're going to have them quantified to find out how much of each of them was mentioned. And you can also say, the warm-up activity, what was that about? You can click here and say, select the warm-up activity, and this is what kids were saying about the warm-up activity. You could also select no feedback from teacher. Well, this is what they were actually saying. So what you're doing here is you're coding these open responses, and then you're also able to see this, tell a story, and then dig into one of these topics to find out what are they talking about when they were having fun. Oh, it was fun. I understand. So normally I would go through this whole thing, code all of this. Sometimes I'm going to combine some of these over time, but in the end, I've read through all of these, created meaning, and now I have a graph I can share. And if people are really interested in one of the themes, they can go ahead and click there to find out what were the things that they actually were saying. All right, I'm going to finish this code, and then I will post the results in our resource.